Hey, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, are the true name. All right, in the Paleo Hebrew of the Father and the Son, the God of the Hebrew Israelites. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that did teach us this truth. And as always, peace and salutations to the hopefully let. Back at it with a real quick lesson going in to the importance of praying and the importance of praying in the Hebrew. And it was on my spirit to do this lesson because as we know, prophecy is unfolding, and pretty soon we'll be faced with our darkest hour once through the spirit we reject that mark of the beast and these idiots seek to take our lives, man. All right, when we're in that guillotine or however they seek to kill us, man, whether they're shooting at us, drones, robot dogs, you know, aircraft fire, however, if we have to be a martyr for Yahweh Shem Shai, it will probably behoove us to, I'm just keep it real, to have a prayer ready to go for deliverance, man, in the Paleo Hebrew. And I'm going to bring out a few precepts and prove to you that praying in the Hebrew, all right, is more powerful than these bastard languages that we have learned, all throughout the earth. That it, and not to say that the Lord won't hear your prayers, especially if you're of the hopeful elect, okay? But if you pray in the Hebrew, it holds more weight, it's more powerful, and the Lord will honor your diligence to learn, some Hebrew, because I don't know where we finna learn it all. Some Hebrew in your captivity, man. So we'll get straight into this. Not gonna be a long lesson, straight into the point, and I'll show you an example of how to formulate a prayer in the Hebrew, all right, from some tools that I gathered through the spirit. Now, hey, if you're a brother or sister and you have a gift of faith, all right, which we all do, but some, more than others, some brothers can teach going into those lots and gifts that the Lord have given each brother. Hey, I'm not one to copy a brother's prayer, even the prayers that our brothers, Paul, King David, these prayers that they send up to the Lord. I personally don't like repeating their prayers. That's their prayers, man. If the Lord have blessed me with a mind and some understanding, all right, I like to come up with my own prayers to pray to Yahweh Bahashim Al Shah, whatever it is, man. Not to say that you can't, repeat those same prayers that those brothers have made, all right? They're going to hold the same weight, okay? But, hey, it's more better if you got that skill set, all right, to come up with your own prayers through the Spirit, man, all right? And I'm sure the Father, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Al Shah will honor that. All right, so let's get straight into this. This is John chapter 14 and verse 13. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name. So there it is, of understanding the importance of knowing the names of your Lord, Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, man, and not utilizing those false names. Guess what? When Jacob trouble hits and the Lord takes away this grace period, you're not going to be able to call upon those false names, man. Everybody that the Lord wants to get his name, he's giving out right now in this quote unquote grace period before this great tribulation. So all these people that mocked and scoffed and disregarded when we kept on saying, and you guys don't want to know how many times collectively as a body that we say the name Jehovah by Shemawashah a day. All right. And we love it. We never get tired of it through the spirit. All right. But for those ones that didn't, all right, hearken to us, man, they call upon them false names, man, that Jesus Christ crap. All right. The Lord is not going to be dealing with that, man. And they're going to be on their own, man. All right. So, and whosoever and whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. Okay. Now we got to remember this. The things that we pray for, you should know this. It's always going to be done through the Spirit. That is to say, you're not going to pray for anything that the Lord is not going to do. All right. If it's done through the spirit, you can, if even going into curses, man, you could put curses on people. Hey, if it's not the will of Yahweh Shema Shah, nothing's going to, come about from that curse that you put up. But if it be the will, and I've testified to this, man, I put curses upon specific women and it came to pass. Yeah, VO, this female I was dealing with, and she did me wrong, and the spirit led me to put a curse upon her, amen. And shortly after, man, her apartment got struck by lightning. That motherfucker burned down. Saw it on the news and went over there and saw it. Just her apartment. The whole building didn't burn down. Lightning actually, I got it. It's in in one of my videos, man. But keeping, with the lesson, okay, showing you the importance of knowing the name Jehovah Bashem Shai, and being that this is these are Hebrew names. All right, the Lord gave us Hebrew. This is a pure language, pure tongue. All right, let's go to Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 1:1. All right, this prologue kind of long, but we'll scroll down to where right there, where it says, "Wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, whereon we may seem to come short of some words." Now, amen. Some brothers again are given different measures of faith, different lots, different talents. Some brothers are very have a hard time speaking. All right, some brothers stutter, have speech issues. Some brothers got mental issues. Now the Lord gonna work all this thing out to get that word out, but hey, some brothers can do it better than others, and especially in relation to speaking in the Hebrew. Oh, if that's the case, we're all falling short of those Hebrew words, man. Because now brothers through the Spirit, we're learning. All right, but we can't sit here and have whole conversations, go out on the highways and byways and speak, in Hebrew, unless the Spirit is upon us. Nothing but Hebrew. All right, so Lord, please pardon us. All right, and please hear our prayers, and and honor our work. All right, even in this bastard, language that we speak, man, especially here in Babylon the Great. All right, and it goes on to say, may seem to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret. For the same, here's the point, for the same things uttered in Hebrew, right? So for the same words that are uttered in our tongue, our language, all right, and translated into another tongue, such as utilizing those false names, all right, have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. So it's very important to, learn Hebrew, and definitely in relation to praying in Hebrew, man. You gotta learn some Hebrew prayers, man, for yourself, man, especially for that hour of temptation, man. You have your prayer and you rehearse it and you go over it. So when again you're in the guillotine or wherever, you can utter this, all right, and it'll be the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, and Lord willing, the Lord manifest those miracles. If it's not our lot, all right, to be a martyr, then it's gonna go down. All right, it's gonna go down. Okay, but with that being said, so we understand the importance, man, and the difference, all right, in speaking in Hebrew, praying in Hebrew versus, any other freaking language that's on this earth, because they're all nothing, all right, compared to, this holy tongue. Okay, so knowing the importance, we might want to formulate, all right, some prayers. Now, this is all done through the Spirit, man. I found a lot of vocabulary words in the Paleo Hebrew on the website Pinterest, and I found this is the latest one that I found, some months ago. But what I did, and I also just being, I wrote the whole vocabulary list like down, because you never know, man. These phones, hey, when they cut the power, you may not have, access to, these electric devices and things. So hey, be diligent and write these things down if you have to. I have a whole notebook with all the words that they have, wrote them down through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Now I like this one a lot, even better than the one I got off Pinterest, but I couldn't find it. But I see here, I did screenshot all these things, but it's this website right here called somibooks.com. Just it'll be there. This vocabulary list, this is where I got it from. All I did was just go there, and the Spirit led me to find it, and I just screenshotted it, man. All right, so there it is. You can see it has a it's not gonna have every single word, but I guarantee you, all right, that it's enough for you to come up with some prayers on your own, man. All right. And especially, you got the gift. I don't know if I said this, because this is my second time doing this video, so I might repeat myself. But like, if you have the gift of faith, and combined with that faith, it'll be prayer. All right, they go hand in hand. I personally don't like you utilizing other brothers' prayers, like even brothers, written in the Bible. King David, Paul, some of these prayers that they sent up to the Lord, and you know how brothers say those prayers. The prayers that King David sent up, and they'll say that. Fine, that's fine. Hey, but if you have been blessed with a mind, all right, to learn some Hebrew, okay, then come up with your own prayers. And again, I'm sure the Lord will honor you because you were diligent and did it on your own. And you showed some strength, all right, and you studied to show yourself approved, man. And you learned how to communicate to your power more effectively via praying in the Hebrew. All right, so with that being said, this is an example of how to do this, man. Through the Spirit, you'll come up with what you want to request from the Lord, and you just go in the vocabulary, all right, and you pick it out, pick the words out, and I'll show you an example of one that I just did today. We're using that list right there. Bring my camera up. Okay, here we go. So this is a prayer that I would like to, and it was done through the Spirit, to ask of, the Father and the Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So this is what I want to request. All right, Yahweh, in the name Yahweh Shai, please bless me and the brothers with the strength to be more patient. Okay, so that is my prayer. Now, utilizing that vocabulary list, okay, that I had, is simply I use it and I translate it into Yahweh. All right, Ba, that means in, Ha, the, Shem, name, Yahweh Shai, Baba Koshai, please, Barak, bless, Awadyah, me, Wa, and Ha, the, Akyam, all right, brothers, all right, with Ath, all right, Ha, again, the, Kazakh, all right, and a lot of brothers got that name, all right, strength, all right, La means two, Haya, be, Awad, more, Shabalan, patient. And of course, we always like to end our prayers with the water. You should know the water means thank you, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And that's how it's done, man. All right. And that's how it's done. And your prayers will be more effective, more powerful. And again, I'm stating through the Spirit, man, get you a prayer just like this and have ready a prayer for deliverance, man. So when you're faced, me too, I'm talking to myself first and foremost. We always do, because I don't even have one ready to go. So I got to, get me one and, before, I'm in the guillotine or wherever I'll be at, man. But, it'll behoove us to have, very powerful prayer ready to go for our darkest hour. Know it, rehearse it. That way, when we get out here and it's test time, we can call upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, send up that prayer in the Hebrew. And again, all hell gonna break loose on Esau Edom, man. So, that's it. Just straight into the point, man. And I'll bring out one more precept, actually. Let's go to Luke. Luke 18th chapter and verse 1, straight to the point. Watch how straight into the point. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men are always to pray and not to faint. There it is, man. So we should always be praying. You know what I mean? Now, not just when it hits the fan, but you need to pray to the Lord now for whatever. I can't sit here and tell you what to pray for. It'll all be done through the Spirit. Patience. All right, that's one thing that I need because I'm freaking out right now. Waiting on this end to come, dealing with Babylon the Great and everything that happens here. All right, getting very stressed. All right, but still pushing through the Spirit of power. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. If you need wisdom, you gotta pray for that. All right. You're not brave enough. You feel like for brothers that don't go out there and feel, you're called to go out on the highways and byways and you're fearful. Hey, pray for strength, man. All right. Be sincere about it, man. Don't be a scoffer like the rest of the idiots and those fallouts and stuff, man. You just pray for strength. It takes a certain brave spirit to go out there, man. In front of the world, man, and proclaim what we have learned, man, through the Spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But with that, I don't want to make it any longer. We got that short attention span these days. I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, until next time, hey, keep praying, man. In that Hebrew, hey, Shalom.